We live in this bit. What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? Crank me up, man, crank me up. What's happening? I've been live all day on Instagram, so I figured I'd jump on YouTube and hang out with all my subscribers. What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna get a little Q&A going. What it said? I got a Snapchat, it's just personal though. That's for family only. What's up, what's up? I think I might tattoo my face next. Hey, y'all want to see something funny? So listen, right? I had found something that I thought was funny, and then I went and got something else that went with it. So y'all know how I always talking about a lock and a sock? How people getting fired up with them? I found a baby lock with a baby sock. Look at this. Little baby lock with a baby sock. Get fired up. Be going down on the playground. My daughter gonna be mad I took us out. What's up with y'all though? What was my first day in jail like? So, my first day in jail, right? I was so gone off the night before. I wasn't awake. I wasn't conscious my first day in jail. So, when I got arrested that night with Camilo, because me and Camilo got arrested the same night. I got caught with the gun. He got caught with weed. He was 17. I was 18. So I went to county. He went to juvie. I was so high off X pills. I was drunk. I was smoking. We just came from a party. So I'm gone. I'm off that. And you know what I mean? So I remember booking. I remember being in booking, taking a picture, using the phone, this and that. I don't remember anything else after that. Like, I guess I got put into a dorm. I don't know. I woke up, right? I woke up and I walk up to the CO. I'm thinking it's the morning time. I'm like, when's breakfast? He's like, breakfast? It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, what? So come to find out, I slept the whole next day, and it was the next day because I was so gone off of everything when I went inside the jail. So I don't even remember my first day in jail. Bebo didn't cut anyone's head off recently, but that's pretty much the reason why he's in prison is someone's head was only attached by like 2 inches of skin. So, I mean, yeah, Bebo wild as hell. Yeah, I was out of there. I was knocked that night. The comments over here, but the camera over here. So it's like I'm trying to do both. I might go cross-eyed or something. Yo, these comments are flying. Yo, I'm finna bring on Richie Montana on. I'm gonna do an interview with Richie. We got some stories for the time we was at Lancaster together. He's been to prison twice. So he was actually at Indian River before Lancaster. He got some good stuff to talk about. These comments are flying, and I'm on my phone too, so it only shows like 3 at a time. Nah, I never seen any rolling 20s in Florida State Prison. ACI still had the chicken farm. I would love more kids. She doesn't want any more. My daughter's gonna be 2 in October. Yeah, Indian River Bend got shut down a while ago. I'm in Boston right now, Tyler. I'm in Dorchester. I'm a convicted felon. I can't adopt, from what I know. Damn, bro. I hope court works out for you and you don't get indicted, bro, because that's a whole nother situation to deal with. That ain't good either. Yeah, hopefully, bro. I hope you do. I'm really focusing on YouTube right now, honestly. I'd rather do this and be my own boss than work for somebody. I'm gonna do the vlogs soon. I'm gonna have the vlogs coming soon. I'm just getting everything prepared, and you know what I'm saying? There's a lot that gotta go into it. It's not as simple as I thought. King Cree, appreciate you, bruh. Big shout out to Chicago. Yeah, I would like to get into the recreational weed game because I can't get into medical because of the regulations with me being a convicted felon. Recreational, though, I can get into it full force. I'm fully allowed to legally be involved with the recreational scene. But as a felon, I can't. UFC last night was crazy. Which link, bro? What link you talking about? I'm trying to see what link bro talking about. I already grow weed. I can do that because it's my own. I can't work in a medical facility because of the felonies. Yeah, I thought DC was gonna win. Space Case, I appreciate you. The merch link is in the description of all the newer videos. If you hit me up on Instagram, I can DM you the link as well. I don't pay electric, so I don't know how much the electric is. Oh, let me slide back up. Hey, big shout out to Atlanta, bro. I appreciate you. Pamela, thank you so much. Yeah, if you want to get the link to the merch, DM me, and it's also the Teespring link in the descriptions of the newest videos. It'll be in this description after the live is done, and I can edit it and twist it, whatever. Yeah, man. Big shout out Polk County, man. How was high school for me? Shit, getting in a lot of trouble. That was really it. I didn't do any schoolwork, nothing like that. Yeah, I don't pay electric. Dorchester's wild, bro. You already know what it is. It's same old, same old. Pedophiles and sex charges in Florida are usually the people that don't make it in prison. So it's pretty much the same as every other state. Those are usually the guys that end up dying. The funniest thing I seen in lockup, that's tough. I seen so many funny things. That's real tough, man. Yeah, I'm staying in Boston right now. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Tyler, yeah, I'm down to do that. I'm down to do like a little meet and greet, set something up. I want to vlog the Freedom Rally, so I'm gonna pull up to the Freedom Rally, and hang out. If anybody recognizes me, I'll let them jump on camera and say what's up, everybody. But I definitely plan on doing that. But I mean, I'm always throughout the city though, so yeah, I haven't been in Florida since I got released from prison, since 2015. Mac, I appreciate you, man. I did a collab with Christina. We have a collab already. She's awesome too. Big shout out to Christina Randall. Oh, you already know I'm gonna do a meet and greet in Tampa. That's a must. Kyle, I appreciate you. I gotta do a big meet and greet in Florida. I got so many people to pull up on. I should start singing. Y'all would unsubscribe so fast if I started singing. That's not something you want to hear me do. What do I do to keep myself motivated, stay on the right side of the law? I mean, I'm a father first and foremost. That's enough motivation right there. Not wanting to miss out on any moment of her life and knowing that my actions can create the best moments in her life. So, I mean, that's enough motivation for me right there to do right. Yeah, y'all already know, man. Babyface Jake. I'm a little young till I die. Jody, I appreciate you. Do I have full custody of my daughter? Then we don't have no custody issues. Me and my BM together. We raising her together. We don't have no we don't have no issues like that. Yeah, Arnett is a prison gang. It's just everybody from St. Pete that's clicked up. Yeah, I know where Lakeland at. The first thing I ate when I got out was a Publix sub. Some Sprite and some chips. Yeah, I know NPR. I'm from Tampa. Of course I know NPR. Big shout out to Pompano, man. Free goo. I don't know how to slow it down because I'm on my phone. I'm doing this live on my phone, so I don't think I can show it down. I mean, slow it down. He said, what? Softest prison in Florida, the private camps. All the private camps are soft. Do I have battle scars? I got the cut on my face. You can see right here. When I got cut with the razor, I got a scar on the back of my head when I got hit with a brick. I heard someone died at Blackwater, actually. Aaron Wood, I appreciate you. Wes is a joke. No, he ain't. Big shout out to Wes Watson. You tripping. I've been watching bro since before he had his own channel. Ain't nothing to joke about him. He the real deal. He just has a different approach to reaching people. But it ain't nothing but respect. Best fight from the UFC last night? That's tough, man, because the fights was so good. The Yoel Romero fight was crazy. Diaz was crazy. And Pettis. And then DC and Stipe, I didn't see that coming at all. Yeah, Wes a real one. Wes isn't looking to do any collaborations with any other channel. He's just focused on his own thing. So everybody just gotta respect that. I look zooted. This is me sober. If you see me zooted, I look way different than this. Man, we got 400 people in here and only 76 likes. Y'all don't like it? Y'all just on here to troll? What's up, man? Get them likes up, man. It's free to hit the like button. Yeah, big shout out to Wes, man. Big shout out to everybody from that side. You love me? That's what's up. I don't know how to respond to that. That's what's alright. I'm rocking with you like you rocking with me. I don't know what to say to that. But yeah, man, let me get some more real questions. I want some real questions. Hey, Matto, I appreciate you, big bro. I have a laptop for the YouTube channel, but the laptop, the quality isn't as nice as my phone's quality. So I started rocking out with the phone. What made me want to bang? I like that. What made me want to bang was the unity. Was us coming together as a group regardless of race and helping each other through the struggles that we was in. You know what I mean? Whether it was the fact that we were poor, whether it was the fact that we was fighting and getting into it with other neighborhoods. Jonathan, I appreciate you, bro. It was just the unity that we had when we came together, and even more so in prison. The fact that we had each other's backs throughout the wars, when we were starving, whatever it was, we were there for each other. And through that, we were able to uplift each other. Did I have a lot of support while I was locked up? Yes, I had a lot of support from my brothers inside of prison and other associates that I had. From the street, not so much. My grandmother was supporting me. My aunt was supporting me. Other than that, I didn't really have contact with anyone from the street. Hey, appreciate you, bruh. Yeah, shout out 813. How is my affiliation now? Same thing. Everybody that I just had on my Instagram live, those are my brothers. Those are people that I've done time with. Have I ever had to set someone up with contraband while I was in prison? Nah, that's a police move. You don't do that. That's the same as snitching on somebody. I would never set someone up. I would rather do something to you physically than play police games. I wasn't on none of that. I was completely against that. I had someone do that to me. They took gang knowledge from a completely other gang, put it in my bunk or on my bed or whatever. I forget how it got found. Then they told the CO to search my stuff. He found it. I went to confinement under investigation. CM1 is a single cell. CM2 and 3, you have cellmates in there with you. Nah, you don't have to gangbang in Florida State Prison. You can rock out by yourself. You can rock out with your home team, like whoever's from your city. You don't have to be in a gang. I've never been to Nashua Street. I've only been to Roxbury. I was in B2 for a night. But nah, I never went to Nash. I never went to South Bay, nothing like that. Nah, Goose Hood is like Southern Florida. He's in Broward County versus I was in Tampa, which is Central Florida on the West Coast. I was affiliated in Boston, but I was banging in Florida. Nah, we don't have mandatory workouts in Florida State Prison. Honestly, it's hard to stay consistent with working out because we get bucked on rec a lot. Like, so it's not very easy to, maintain a consistent workout. And then in the youth offender prisons, we actually get PT'd by the guards. So you don't want to work out on your own because when you have to PT, it's mandatory you do so. So if we have to go through different exercise drills and 5 drills in, you stop messing up, the COs will make us restart the whole drill. People will start getting slapped. People will start getting beat. So you're not able to work out on your own because you're forced to do exercises. And we never actually gained strength off of it because it was more so to just torture us by the COs. They would make us do things until we were throwing up, and it was a mess. What advice can you share from your own personal experience upon release to take the first steps in a positive direction? Stay in a consistent routine. Just like in prison, you're in a routine. You wake up at this time, eat at this time, shit at this time, brush your teeth at this time. Stay in a routine because when you have that free time and you don't know what to do, that will lead you into getting into things that you shouldn't be getting into, pretty much causing you to fall back into the same routine, which not like routine isn't the good stuff you're doing, but falling back into the same mistakes that got you into prison. I always found that the more free time I have, the more dangerous I become to myself and to others. Nah, I didn't know anyone that was on death row. I know people that was sentenced to death and got off. So like they might have been sentenced to death and then re-sentenced to like 1 life sentence or 2 life sentences, something like that. I might do another Bimba video soon. I seen how everybody was responding to him on Instagram. Happy to see him. So I might bring him on here soon, do another video. Yeah, when I say life, I mean life in prison. Like, they had a death sentence. The death sentence is reduced down to a life sentence. So you still have to die in prison. You're not going home. Was I going high before I went to prison? Yeah. I was playing with guns. I was fighting a lot. I was doing all that. I was into a lot of things I shouldn't have been into. A TOH, like the term TOH, is pretty much only in the JIT camps unless you got JITs at an adult camp, which can happen too. That doesn't mean you won't get tested though. You still might get tried by somebody at an adult camp. They just won't call it a TOH. Nah, I couldn't do life in confinement. I know that for a fact. I'd take myself out before I did that. Nah, I never stabbed somebody before I went to prison on purpose. I stabbed Milo by accident in his leg. That was an accident though. Big shout out to Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, if your husband got charges like that, it ain't gonna be good for him if he goes to prison. I guarantee that. Those are the type of charges you do not want to have. Nah, nobody's recognized me on the street yet. People know like what barber shop I go to, so they might go in the barber shop and ask the barbers and, oh, does he get his hair cut here? Where's he been at? Da da da. But no one's like run up to me and been like, oh, I saw you on YouTube. Nothing like that. Yeah, I've been jumped in the streets and in prison. Yeah, I've had family members do time too. Yeah, we got Nietas in Florida. Not that many, but we definitely have them. I wouldn't really change anything from my past because it got me to where I'm at now. Styles, I appreciate you, bro. Our ops in prison was like Zoes, GDs, Crips, sometimes the Kings. It would switch up. We would always have different people. Orlando, St. Pete. We might go through it with Jacksonville. It's always switching up. I don't think teachers should carry guns, nah. 315, I appreciate you. Yeah, Florida counties are wild too. All of them are wild. Do I believe in aliens? Man, I don't know. If everything's as big as they say it is, there's got to be something. We don't have a shoe. We got confinement. I've done over a year in confinement. Chronically K, I appreciate the donation. Yeah, I'll tell her. I'm gonna be completely open with my daughter. King Critty, yeah, we don't have any music discrimination or nothing like that when you're in prison. I knew white dudes with swastikas that was listening to Boosie in prison. Like it's not what you think. Cause what are white guys gonna listen to in prison if they can't listen to rap? What are they gonna do? Put on Metallica or something? Like damn near everybody's MP4 had rap in it. Yeah, CM is wild. I couldn't do CM time. Was I ever top dog, shot caller? My first prison something CI, when my brother Shaq left, I took over the East. So I was the head of the East Coast Bloods, and my brother DJ was the head of the West Coast Bloods. I went to confinement pretty soon after that. They put me under investigation, so I wasn't the head that long. Lancaster, I wasn't the head. And then at Appalachia, I was the head of my specific set. I didn't run the whole compound, but my specific set, I ran that. And I mean, I had people under me that were older than me. I was 19, 20. The oldest might have been like 29. But it's more or less because of what I knew and what I was doing that I held that position. There's a lot of pressure, yeah, because all of the responsibility falls on you. What happens falls on you. If you decide to go to war, the responsibility is on you. And at the same time, if something happens, you have to be able to make that call. Yeah, I almost went back to prison. You gotta watch that video. I made a video specifically on that. Yeah, I got a bunch of brothers that are successful right now. Almost every single one that I brought on my show, they all got jobs and everything. The ones I haven't gotten on my show, it's because they're in prison. Whether they went back or whatever it is. What's the video called? Almost Going to Prison or something like that? I forget the exact name. How can you tell someone's a snitch? Paperwork. Everybody got paperwork. The repercussions of a bad call as somebody that's in charge in prison, it's the same thing as the military, bro. If the sergeant tells, you know, his troops to go this way and they all get shot, that's on him. Connor Wilson, my ops before prison was really just different hoods in Tampa. It wasn't really gangs like that. But yeah, if you make the wrong move, somebody could get hit up that shouldn't get hit up. You know, if someone does get hit up and you agree to have that happen, the dorm could get searched and people that have money. See, this is the thing is like, if there's a gang that we don't have a problem with and they have a lot of drugs right now in the dorm, if we go and cut someone else, the COs are going to come in here and search the dorm, right? So when they search the dorm, if they find that other gang's drugs, now that gang wants to go to war with us because we just got their drugs knocked off. So now they want war. And now we're at war with two different people. So you really got to calculate your moves and how it affects everyone else at the same time. And then decide, is it worth going through with it? It's a Roman numeral 5 with a live going across. The only person from Texas I ran into in prison, I think, was a CO. Sabrina, I appreciate you. Yeah, hot check. It's all the same thing. Yeah, Chamberlain's always been a wild high school. Always. It's always been a wild school. We all used to fight on Humphrey Street, by the library. When you go further down after you cross the tracks, we used to fight behind the library. My dog stayed on the street behind Chamberlain. There was an abandoned house. We all used to skip school and go to the abandoned house. We fight at the rec center. Jacksonville, Florida is wild. That's one of the murder capitals of Florida. I've seen mad small dudes beat up big guys. I had a homie from Tampa. He was MPI. He was a midget named Bam Bam. Beating people up, super strong. Picking them up. Boom! Slamming them off the ground. Bah, bah. Paulie, I appreciate you, man. I'm coming to NYC in November. I'm going to be pulling up in Manhattan. Hardest city in Florida, I can't narrow it down to one. Everybody be going hard. Yeah, Florida's wild. It's a whole nother environment. Hey, but listen, I appreciate everybody tuning into the live. Who is that? Dan H. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I'm going to actually cut this live short. I know I usually go an hour and a half, but I have someone that I've been trying to get another video with, someone that you guys have seen before, and you've been asking me to have him back on, and I have the ability to record that video tonight. So I'm going to jump off this live. I'm going to get right into recording that. Excuse me. And hopefully within the next day or two, I'll have that new video for y'all. So y'all stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Till next time.